Well, after Nueces County recently announced recovering nearly $2 million that had been lost back in August's phishing scam, now county leaders are saying they were able to recover that full amount without the help of cybersecurity insurance.
It leaves many questions like what happened, how was the money lost, and how did the county get it back?
It's a story that 3 News reporter Natalia Osuna has been digging deeper into since this investigation launched. So Natalia, what did you find out?
Mike, Leslie, well, I've been reporting on this story, like you mentioned, since the scam was announced. I spoke with county leaders and asked them to tell me step by step how nearly $2 million were taken and then quickly recovered in their entirety. They say it's all thanks to Frost Bank, who connected the county with other banks where the money went. Together, the banks freeze those accounts, and what they thought would take about 120 days to see if the money was traceable and still in place took about half that time and was successful.
It's come to our attention that Nueces County has been the victim of a potential cyber incident.
It was back in August when Nueces County Interim County Auditor Constance Sanchez first broke the news. Then, just 2 months later, county leaders announced that the nearly $2 million lost were fully recovered.
A business email compromise, and there wasn't really anything fancy about it.
Although Nueces County Sheriff J.C. Hooper says it was nothing fancy, it was these emails that hooked county employees who took the bait.
Several very well crafted emails that convinced Nueces County employees to divert funds into other banking accounts.
So how did county staff find out it was all a scam?
Those vendors that were due payment by the county, they started complaining. And they said, hey, we didn't get our payment.
Cybersecurity expert Dr. Carlos Rubio Medrano explains how scammers pull it off.
They study the way organizations operate. They learn the names and roles of the people in organizations. And they also get to the point in which they analyze the levels of the hierarchy, organizational hierarchy.
So the money was recovered, but will the scammers be prosecuted?
The FBI has been a partner in this investigation, and it doesn't look good because, as is the case, frequently the offenders aren't even in the country.
Which Rubio Medrano adds is quite common for cyber attacks.
Most of them are international bands. They're operating overseas, but we cannot discard also this group is actually also operating here in the United States.
The auditor's office has now tightened internal protocols to prevent this from happening again.
Whenever a department director or anyone would tell us to do something, we would just do it. Well, now we're going to take some extra steps just to verify that the company or the entity that's requesting the change is valid.
Sheriff Hooper says they got lucky.
We had insurance involved, but no insurance claims were processed. And so this was the real money that was diverted in the first place.
County leaders tell me the investigation is still ongoing, and many in the community are wondering if this can happen to the county. Can it easily happen to me or to my business? Well, Dr. Rubio Medrano says that to always remain alert to potential scams in your inbox, especially with recurring and online payments. Leslie, Mike?